Sarah Finoro, and I am one of the VPs and co-owners at Five Rivers Property Management, and I have been on the Grand River Committee for a long time, so thanks for listening. Conflict is a part of condo living. When you put hundreds or thousands of people together, each with different expectations, lifestyles, and personalities, disagreements are completely inevitable. But how those conflicts are handled can make the difference between what is a healthy condominium community and a completely toxic one. In this video, we'll walk through how condo boards and property managers can handle conflict professionally, legally, and effectively. The first step in handling conflict is understanding your role. Boards and property managers were not referees, therapists, judges of personal disputes. However, our role is to enforce the Condominium Act, follow the declaration, bylaws, and rules, act consistently, fairly, and in the best interest of the corporation. Every decision should be rooted in governing documents, not personal opinions, and not pressure from residents. Not all conflicts are the same. Before responding, identify what you are actually dealing with. So some common condo conflicts can be noise, pets, cars and parking, short-term rentals, harassment between residents, and sometimes it's just general disputes between boards and owners. Ask yourself, is this a rule violation or is it a neighbor-to-neighbor conflict? Does the condo corporation have authority in this case? Or is it something that might be better suited in the hands of the police? If it's not a rules or legal issue, the corporation may not be able or be required to intervene. Conflict escalates quickly, especially when emotions take over. That's why facts matter. Best practices include requesting complaints in writing because that paper trail is crucial, especially if it will end up going to the CAT. Keeping clear, dated records, also very important, and making sure that warnings, notices, and the subsequent responses are clearly documented. Avoid reacting to hearsay, as tempting as it sometimes is, social media posts, and overly emotional or aggressive language, which is hard to do. Documentation protects the corporation and ensures consistency, especially if the issue is going to escalate to legal. Tone matters, especially in writing. When communicating, be neutral and respectful. Reference specific sections of the declaration, the rules, or the bylaws. Avoid blame, assumptions, and especially threats. For example, instead of a very accusatory, you're constantly violating the noise rules. Say something along the lines of, we've received multiple complaints regarding noise at a certain time, which is contrary to this rule. Let's discuss it, because sometimes you will get accusations that are incorrect, so it's better to not point the finger right out of the gate. Clear, calm communication often de-escalates conflict on its own. One of the fastest ways to create conflict is inconsistency. If rules are enforced for one resident but ignored for another, trust is going to break down. Boards and managers should apply the rules the same every way, every time. Avoid exceptions unless it's legally justified, and ensure enforcement follows the corporation's policies. Consistency isn't just fair, it's legally critical. Not every conflict requires escalation, but some do. Escalation may be appropriate when there's repeated violations, legal compliance letters are clearly being ignored, safety or harassment is involved. So options may include legal counsel, mediation, or compliance letters. On the flip side, avoid escalating issues that are extremely minor, a one-time incident such as someone left a garbage bin out or a bicycle one time, personal disputes with no governing document breach, such as, I don't like my neighbor. Conflict can feel personal, especially when residents are angry or emotional. But decisions should never be driven by who's louder, who's lived there longer, who's difficult, who's nice, and oh, this guy once didn't pay his condo fees on time. Every action should answer one question. Is this in the best interest of the condominium corporation? Conflict in condos is unavoidable, but chaos is not. With clear processes, consistent enforcement, proper documentation, and calm communication, boards and property managers can handle disputes professionally and also protect their communities. Thanks for watching, and remember, good governance is the foundation of good condo living.